grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back for another daily market update. XRP has been, slightly arousing me here. We've been up 60% almost in the past 7 days only, in the middle of a bear market, denying all Bitcoin movement, basically decoupled from Bitcoin. So we're going to focus on that today. Also, we have the US dollar pumping. We have a bunch of stuff happening with the stock market. We're going to talk Hbar, Cardano, and a bunch of stuff today. So make sure that you drop a like and comment. Comment something and you might win $25. I'm going to go through the comments and pick somebody to win $25 of any crypto they choose. But let's hop straight into the daily market update. Make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. This is also my Instagram handle. Also, make sure you're signing up for Binance with the link in the description. You guys can use the trading bots. I have a trading bot tutorial. They do have a crazy earn program as well with staking and liquidity pools and just like simple stuff for beginners if you want to earn on your money and make passive income. So make sure you sign up for Binance with the link in the description. Let's get into the market. 921 billion, basically no movement on the total market cap from yesterday. We're at 0.05% decrease. That's nothing. Bitcoin is at 18,736, so still under that 19,000, as we can see right here, 18,715 on Binance. I'm waiting. We got to get above 19K now, right? Or we need to be above 20K and hold 20K in reality. But it seems like that's really not happening right now. If we look at the stock market, this is the unusual whales heat map right here, and you can see the stock market. This is S&P 500, all of the different things, consumer cyclical, technology, financial services, they're all red, all in the red, right? Only got a tiny bit of things in the green today. We also have the US dollar pumping today as well, 1.31% up. It's almost reaching parity with the pound sterling. Many people are basically using this and talking about this. If you just type in US dollar into Twitter, you'll see everyone going crazy and lots of screenshots and stuff. I found this very interesting tweet right here. The US dollar has lost 28% of its value since 2009. Let's say that you kept $100 in each of these cash, gold, and Bitcoin since then. $100 in cash is now worth $72. $100 in gold is now worth $151. $100 in Bitcoin is now worth 18 million. And of course, you can't really compare these because Bitcoin had this huge network effect that happened since 2009 and really blew it up. It became a trend, kind of this big monolithic thing that people know about, and the more people that buy it, it goes up, right? So 18 million versus 72. If you held it in cash, your money actually went down. In gold, you only made $51, right? Gold is over with. I really do not. I don't think you should be holding gold. You should always maybe have some gold just for safety purposes, but not to make money. Gold is not to make money. It is to preserve your money, right? It is to preserve your money, because you would much rather have your money in gold here over these years versus, cash, where you lose a lot of it. So let's look at the bubbles today. XRP is up. We're going to talk about XRP in this video. We also have XDC pumping 10 cents. Now let's give a little update on XDC. It's actually in the top 100. It has re-entered it. I don't think it was in there before, but we have entered the top 100, 2% up in 1 hour and 10% up in 24 hours. I'm still bullish on XDC. I am still bullish on XDC. We made a lot of money off this in this huge run right here when it went all the way to 17 cents. Yes, I did sell some, as you should. If your coin goes up that much, we got in this at 1 cent, and it is now, right now it's almost 3 cents. So I'm still not in the negative on that, even in the middle of a bear market. However, public-private, hybrid, decentralized coin right here. We want the public-private hybrids. That is what you're looking for in terms of a government coin. If it has the potential to actually be public and private, and it's a hybrid like that, that is what they're going to want to use because they can hide the government can hide their stuff, and they can, reveal the public stuff. So yes, I'm still bullish on XDC. That's a nice little update because we haven't talked about it in a while. Now let's talk about XRP, okay? XRP has been actually moving. We broke 50 cents, right? We got all the way up to 55 cents, which is kind of absurd. Now, I see all of the XRP haters saying, oh my goodness, when their shitcoin moves, they go crazy and all this, right? And yes, you are correct. What's happening to my computer here? You are correct. We do go crazy when XRP moves because it feels so good because our coin does absolutely nothing, right? And when this actually does move, we like to see that, right? And now we can see this 4-hour chart that we were looking at the other day. It has actually broken through that now. So it's going to be interesting to see where this goes now. And there's just a lot of bullish stuff happening with the lawsuit, right? We're going to play a clip in a second of Brad Garlinghouse, and it's a pretty bullish clip. Like, there's a lot of good stuff coming out on the lawsuit right now. We had that mega whale also buy in to XRP, and we did break above the 200-day moving average here, right? This moving average right here that goes through the entire thing. We did break above that, but we're falling right back down to it, basically. Like, we're going to bounce off of it here. We're at 49. Still one of the biggest bubbles. We got Cryptocom as well. I am bullish, dude. I will never stop talking about XRP. Where's that tweet that I wanted to show? This one. I will never stop talking or tweeting about XRP as long as I hold it. And I will never understand people telling me to stop talking about a coin I like and one of my biggest bags. Like, what do you want me to do? Talk about coins I hate and that I don't personally hold all day? Imagine I got on here and talked about coins that I don't personally hold. Now, we're going to do that for one of the coins in this video, which is Cardano and Solana, actually. However, imagine every day I just talked about coins I do not personally believe in or hold. I talk about XRP because I believe in it, and it's one of my biggest bags in my personal portfolio. If the cameras weren't on, I would have the exact same portfolio as I have right now if I did not make videos. Let's talk about this Ripple clip right here. So this just came out on Fox Business, right? This is September 22. This was yesterday at 8 p.m. And Brad Garlinghouse is on Fox Business, and he's going to tell you that he thinks the judge will decide this. So the XRP lawsuit will not go to trial. It will actually be decided by the judge, right? So let's hear his reasoning on why he thinks that. We're going to play it right now.
Case, she's going to make a decision on whether it goes to trial or not, or whether she'll just rule from the bench, right? So
yeah, I think we expect that there won't be a trial because trials and juries are really to determine if there's uncertainty about facts.
Right.
The facts here really aren't very much dispute. The law is in dispute.
You think she's going to? We
think she has the information to make a ruling, and we think it's very clear that the SEC is grossly overreaching their authority.
Before we go, what?
So Brad and the team at Ripple think that the judge has enough, facts to make an actual ruling without this going to trial, right? And he says the facts are not in dispute here. It's the law that's in dispute. And this is super accurate and very bullish, actually, that he's that confident that he can hop on Fox Business and say something like this and say that the facts are not in dispute, like the facts are there, the judge has them, we're ready to go. And yesterday we said that by the end of November or mid-November, Fox Business running an ad on me. I thought I had ad block on, but they made me turn it off to read their news. Interesting. And then we also have one more clip that I'm going to play from Brad Garlinghouse. And this just shows you the hypocrisy of the SEC in this lawsuit. It's just they're hypocrites, right? Let's take a look at this clip. This clip's arguably even better than the one we just watched. However, the one we just watched is current, and we're keeping you up to date on the XRP lawsuit in the most simple way possible. I am not going to get on here and read you law documents and all of this. If you want that, go to Jeremy Hogan's channel. That's what he does. What I'm going to do is wait for the actual important stuff to come out like we're having right now and then present that to you just so you can keep a clear mind and not have to. I don't want to keep up with a lawsuit, all the little minor details. I just want to hear the stuff that actually matters. And it seems like we're coming down to that right now. The question that actually matters. Is XRP a security or not? That's all that matters. Is it a security or not? Answer. And they can't, right? Gary cannot answer that. So let's take a look at this clip, and then we will talk a little bit about it.
That from 2013 to 2020, I should have known the whole time that XRP was a security. My attitude is like, I was in your office multiple times. Not once did someone tell me that they viewed XRP as a security. So it's a little bit, I think, and the judge involved in the case, and now I'm getting kind of in the deep end here just for a second. Just recently, the judge had a ruling about some discovery things, and she described the SEC, one, as being hypocritical, two, as not following a faithful allegiance to the law. That's a quote. This is a federal government agency that works for us, right? Like, it's part of the government. We should feel outraged. Like, the idea that now everything under Gary Gensler's view is a security is crazy talk. That from
so the clip glitched out a little bit there, but you heard it all. He said that basically the judge said that the SEC is hypocrites directly and said that they are not following faithful allegiance to the law. And he said that's a quote directly from her mouth. By the way, this clip is also up to date. This is Masari Mainnet 2022. So this just happened, and he just said this on stage. Brad Garlinghouse did. And this was a needed update because a lot of people think that this thing's going to end. Personally, you want my personal opinion on if the XRP lawsuit is going to end anytime soon? Nope, probably not. I do not think that the SEC lawsuit is going to end anytime soon with XRP. The reason is every time important people say dates that it's going to settle, or some YouTuber says it's going to settle on this date, the date always passes. Right? All of the moon dates that have been set for XRP, all of the settlement dates that have been set for XRP are gone. We are sitting here on September 23. XRP has not mooned like the way we want it to moon, and the case is not settled. So all of your prediction dates are expired, and now we're just waiting for the next ones to expire because that's what always happens. It will hit you when you least expect it. XRP will pump when you least expect it, and it will settle when you least expect it. So let's talk about Cardano here for a second. The Vassal upgrade has triggered. The Vassal mainnet is successful. Okay, so where's the price pump? There was no price pump, barely. It was like 6% from ADA. Okay, so let's type in ADA against USDT. We definitely don't want UST because that's Tether. But you can see, look, we just switched this from Bitcoin, or what was that? Was that XRP or Bitcoin? Who cares? This is at 45 cents. There was barely any pump, but they have upgraded their network. And we covered the unique feature of Cardano, which is that they can make upgrades to their network as big as this one without any downtime. Like, they do not have to stop the network or have downtime. They can just make the upgrade. And I thought that yesterday was a very cool feature of Cardano. Obviously, I do not know any of the technicals about how the Vassal upgrade works or anything like that. It's extremely advanced. However, I do know about how these things affect price. And this thing didn't pump at all, which to me was pretty unexpected for it not to pump at all. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because Charles is yelling at the news sources. He is basically mad at the block for saying Cardano. This was their headline about Cardano Vassal upgrade. They said Cardano's Vassal upgrade triggers after a 3-month delay. Okay, so that was their celebration headline basically for Cardano, and he's getting mad at them, saying it's passive aggressive, and basically saying we just completed this major milestone, right? And the news is going to mention our 3-month delay. yeah, welcome to being a top 10 crypto, in my opinion. I welcome to being a top 10 crypto. You know how crazy the slaughtering of ETH is? When people talk about delays and ETH 2.0 taking forever and ever and ever, like, it gets slaughtered. Any publicity is good publicity, man. Like, I don't know, but I need to put myself in his shoes too, and he's worked extremely hard on this, and then you get news sources. So I understand his perspective because you get news sources bringing up the positive, right? They yell out your failures and they whisper your accomplishments. That's how it always works. They yell out your failures and whisper your accomplishments. Now, we also have this from Hedera. I'm going to leave this link in the description. I always leave all the links in the description that I use. This is hot DeFi summer. So this goes over how the growth of Hedera has been, right? Average daily active accounts per month, 200% up. NFTs minted per month increases 200%. 276,000 NFTs are now minted on Hedera. So crazy stats, right? It has the lowest carbon footprint out of any crypto project right there. Lower than Visa, lower than Algorand, lower than all of them, okay? And then they show what they did at NFT New York with their billboards and stuff. And you can read through this. The volume, the Saucer Swap got a feature. Like, this is a very, very good little thing to recap on why we love Hedera and why Hedera is actually making movement upwards despite the price. I don't care about the Hedera price at all. All I want to see is expansion from it. So, Dr. Martin Heesboek, this was at Masari Mainnet. I don't know who this guy is, but I saw this on Twitter and I wanted to say this quote. He said on Twitter, this guy, Solana is useless for institutions. Banks and funds can have max 4 hours downtime a year, not 4 hours a day. So once again, you can see how the reputation of Solana has been tarnished, right? Solana hasn't been down since the last downtime, right? It's actually been holding up. However, this is like a meme now that Solana is the network that goes down. It's very important to pay attention to like the reputation of certain coins. Like XRP has a ruined reputation. There's a group of crypto people that will never engage in XRP at all. There's a group of crypto people that won't engage in Solana. There's a group of people that will not engage in Hbar. So the divisiveness of this whole thing is insane. Now, the last thing is Chainlink between $6 to $8 is an opportunity of a lifetime. This is coming from a trading expert. And this is Michael Van de Pop. He is basically saying Chainlink between $6 to $8 is still an opportunity of a lifetime. Opportunity of a lifetime is a decent way of saying it. It's a kind of a stretch, but truly this thing, Chainlink, is one of the most undervalued coins right now. $7 is pretty damn good for Chainlink. I am definitely going to look at stacking some Chainlink. I like to get it at $5 because it occasionally hits into the $5. But yeah, look at stacking Chainlink. So that is all we've got for today's video. I love every single one of you. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on. Stay tuned for tomorrow's daily market update, and goodbye.